Hi ladies, this is Irene. I'm just here to do a little product show really. This is like an introduction to how to do your acrylic tips nails. And the most important part is understanding the products and what you'll need, obviously. So the main three things to make your acrylic tips are the tips, which are these things here, and that's how they look like. And these go on the ends of your nails. They don't go up to the cuticle. And if you notice, see that little square, little rectangle at the top that curls around? That's, so say this is the end of your nail. Let me get the model because I've got long nails. Right, so this is the end of your nail here. So that would go, when you're sticking it on, like that. So that's where you apply your tip. And that bottom part here should fit snugly. You should feel it click in. Put it at the bottom of your nail and press it down, and you can kind of feel that it kind of clicks in, and it, not click, but you can feel where it stops underneath you. You know, where the bottom part of your nail meets the bottom part of here. Do you know what I mean? Right, so they're your tips. Then to make the acrylic powder, I learnt all this like 17 years ago. I paid a ridiculous amount of money to do a nail course. So you've got what's called your liquid monomer, which is the liquid. What it says, it's the liquid part. Let me find it. Shoot, where is it? Okay. So here it's called acrylic liquid. It won't say monomer and polymer, but they're the names. Okay, so this powder is called your polymer. This is about as good as I get in chemistry. So the powder is called polymer, and the liquid is called monomer. Shit. It doesn't matter. Basically, all you need to know is that you know how you see the ladies with their brushes. How you see them applying the acrylic with the brush. Alright, so I like the big brushes because I think applying the acrylic in one go is easier, but as a beginner you'd probably want to start off with a small one and apply them in 3 separate goes, which is what they teach you as a beginner. So you got a little dish like this. So basically your liquid or your monomer goes probably half a dish. Put half a dish of the liquid in here, and this is your polymer. So the way you go about applying the tip is you dip it in there, and then once it's dipped in there with the polymer, from the top you swirl it around in a circle kind of mode for about 3 swirls. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then you'll see a ball develop on the end, and that is the acrylic that you've just made. And then once your tip is glued on, you start applying the acrylic over. Okay, So this isn't the proper tutorial. I'm just showing you the products and trying to get you to understand what you'll need to buy. Yeah. All right. So go to any nail warehouse online store and click away acrylic tips. You'll get a choice. You'll have white tips, you'll have clear tips. Now if you like your French manicure look, I'd suggest get the white tips because you don't have to put too much effort in getting your French manicure look. If you want your clear tips, oh shit. Oopsie daisy. Alright. Yeah, these are the clear because they're clear. Right. You can get both. They're pretty reasonably priced. Yeah. It's not that expensive. Right, so that's what you have to get in. Right, and another thing is your emery board for filing. Once you put your tip on, you will need to shape it into what you need. So get a couple of these emery boards. Then once you've finished doing that, you'll need to buff your nail. So you need to get which is basically to get all the hard ridges and stuff out to make it nice and smooth. So you'll need one of those. And then after that, to polish it up, you'll need one of these. And it's like to polish your nails. So this is called an emery board, a filer. And then the next step is a buffer, this white thingy, and then a polisher. That's to polish it off and make it nice and smooth. And it even has instructions. Start with the black buffer, next use the white, and then the grey. Right. So you need your files and stuff. You need your acrylic tips. You need a brush, a small, I'll start off with a small brush, a size 8 or 10. This is a big one. This is probably a 18. See, this is a 18. So this is for more confident people. And this is about, I'm pretty sure it's a size 8. Yeah. A little dish to put your liquid in, acrylic liquid or your monomer, and also your acrylic powder comes in like the nails. There's the clear one. Now if you like that French manicured look with the pink, if you like that pink showing through here, then you will get the pink one. See, this is pink. Right. If you just want it to be clear, then you get your clear powder, and then they have the white powder. And the reason they have the white is for your tips. This is getting a bit tricky, but you can do it separately. When it comes to the acrylic, you can put white acrylic on the tips, and then with the cuticle part you can put the pink acrylic on the cuticle part. But if you want it to be easy, instead of bothering doing that, you can just use your tips, or even with clear tips you can just use a white nail polish if you don't want to use the white tip. So there's lots of different things. Okay, what else do we need? Before you start doing your nail, it's important to prepare it. So you have to cut it so it's not long but not very short, because the tip needs to grab onto a little bit of nail, because there's, yeah, that's how much nail it needs to grab onto. So it needs a little bit on your nail bed and a little bit just a tiny bit sticking over. Do you know what I mean? And so once you've and the next important step is so once you've cut your nails with your emery board, you can get ones that are rounded like this. Very lightly go over your natural nail to just take the shine off. And the reason why we take the shine off is so it sticks when you put the glue on. It takes to it because it's a rough surface. It's not shiny. Do you know what I mean? It takes all the oils off and it helps it stick better. And this is your glue, and what you do with the glue is you apply it on that part there and then stick it on there. But in this video we're just going over what you need, yeah? Okay, nail glue, that's what you need as well. So nail glue. Let's see. After you've put your tip on and just before you put your acrylic on, it is very important to dehydrate your nail before putting the acrylic on, so that way it stays on. And you do that with the primer, so you'll need to get yourself what's called a primer. You might also need to get yourself antibacterial spray. This is before you start off doing your nails, you give them a quick spray to take any germs and stuff away so they're nice and clean. So an antibacterial spray, and also possibly a nail prep, and that's exactly what it says it is a nail prep. So before you start doing your nails, you apply that after you put the spray on. You apply the nail prep, and that's to get it all ready and stuff. So after you've taken all the shine off your nails, you would put the nail prep on, wait for it to dry, and then go ahead and start putting your tips on. And then after you put your tips on, you would put your primer on, and then when that dries you can go ahead and put your acrylic on, and then you would yeah, so okay, so that's what you need is your acrylic powder, your acrylic liquid, acrylic powder, acrylic liquid, a brush, a size 8 to 10 brush, a little dish to put your liquid in, some couple of filing boards, a rounded one like this and a square one like this, nail primer and nail prep, antibacterial spray, a buffer, a polisher, and of course tips. So everything you need to do your nails is right there, and also of course glue. I will write everything in the description box below. Okay, so thanks all for watching, and the next video would be about doing it, but I can't because I've got long nails. So I think what I'm going to have to do is just do it on this. That'll be a bit tricky, wouldn't it? Wow. I think I would have to wait until one of these come off. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But anyway, thanks all for watching. Alright, bye.